よもやよもやだ。炎の呼吸一の方。諸突申せ。禰豆子ちゃんは俺が守る。
起きて戦え。
Hey there everyone, we gotta talk about Demon Slayer Mugen Train because that went balls to the wall, hard from start to finish. And it picks up where where Demon Slayer left off. It's the show Demon Slayer. It's actually a canon movie, which is pretty cool. You don't really see that too often. I feel like Dragon Ball Super Broly kind of started that, even though they were the ones to kind of start the non-canon movie, which is like kind of annoying. I mean, we do have some really cool moments from non-canon movies, but I mean, you gotta further the story along, and this one does it exactly. It's like a small arc in the manga, but oh my god, it's the animation quality. Demon Slayer is already known for its animation quality, and this animation quality is. So yeah, they kind of start right where the anime left off. They're getting on the train. It's Inosuke, Tanjiro, and freaking what's his face? The guy who cries a lot. I forget his name. Oh, Zenitsu. How could I forget his name? It some of this stuff is pretty anime. There's gonna be a lot of overreaction, so I know a lot of people won't really vibe with that. But the animation quality is just so beautiful, you can kind of look past that. Yeah, it's so it when it starts off, we're on the train. You know, it's oh my goodness, it's amazing, and we're introduced to the Flame Hashira, which is Rengoku, who is just oh my god. We finally see a Hashira go all out, and it's amazing. The animation, like I cannot say enough about the animation. Oh my god, it's beautiful. So yeah, the villain is okay. He's just a generic anime bad guy, you know. He's fine. Well, yeah, he's okay. He's nothing great. He does have some cool moments. You know, there's some really cool things that are done with the train. I do feel like they could have done more with the train, but I know the time limit was like, I actually think this was a pretty long movie too. It was like 2 hours and something. I could be wrong on that, but when I got in, it was like, it started at 7, it ended at like 10, and I was like, damn, it's pretty long. But, you know, it is a fairly short arc in the manga, but they stretched it out, which is probably like 4 or 5 episodes if we were doing it in the actual anime. But yeah, it's, you know, it goes balls to the wall hard at certain points. Yeah, I definitely feel like this movie will kick off, you know, each anime has their like, oh, we need to be here. Now that'll kind of, you know, kick off their training to where they need to train harder and stuff like that. And yeah, there's a whole bunch, we learn a lot about everyone's souls, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, everyone's pretty much how they are, you know. Demon Slayer can be kind of one note at times, but this was every character was really good in this. And so this is your spoiler warning. If you guys don't want any spoilers, get the fuck out right now. So, I don't know what else to fucking tell you. What happens at first with the train is the lower level demon puts them under a trance. He puts his blood demon art magic into him, and they all fall into this like trance. And basically, the lower level demon has these kids work for him and like try and like stab their souls. And we kind of, the thing with that, we see each person's soul. Tanjiro is the most pure out of all of them. He has this like blue sky, beautiful soul. And the kid actually, who is supposed to kill him, actually is like, I can't believe it. Like, he's kind of changed by Tanjiro's soul, which is like kind of funny. Even though he wanted to kill him, he didn't feel like it was right. And then we have Inosuke's soul, which is really, really quite interesting. It's just Tanjiro, Nezuko. I can't believe it. Let me talk about Nezuko. I haven't talked about her. Well, we'll talk about her in a sec. And Zenitsu, all just working for Inosuke, which is really funny. He just has them as his underlings, And then Zenitsu has Nezuko as just Nezuko in his soul or in his dream, and then it's like a black soul. You don't really see where Zenitsu's soul is. It's really funny. And then Rengoku's soul is all on fire. But yeah, there was some great really funny moments with Zenitsu and Inosuke's souls. And then Nezuko, she's not really in it too much, surprisingly. She kind of just shows up and kind of helps out with the train a little bit. She does change Rengoku's mind about, having a demon be a demon slayer, being a part of the demon slayer corps. But she wasn't in it as much as I thought she would be, and that was okay. You kind of had to let Rengoku shine a little bit more, which was understandable. And yeah, it was good. It was good. When she's on there, Nezuko's always cool to see, using her demon like powers and stuff like that. And actually, the way she wakes him up is headbutting Tanjiro, and like waking him up with the smell of demon blood. And the way Tanjiro wakes up is actually very cool. What he does is he kills himself in his sleep to wake up, and he kind of outsmarts the demon. He almost dies because he's like doing it so much he thinks he's still asleep, but luckily enough Inosuke stops him. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Right, so there's actually two bad guys. One's a lower level. He's the demon we see at the very end of the series who gets I think it's Shibuki, is that his name? The main demon. He gets a whole bunch of his blood, and he's basically the train. He's infuses himself with the train. He's the kind of like generic bad guy who's like, you know what I mean? And there is some cool stuff they do with it, but like I said, the train to me was like kind of like it was okay. But yeah, he's I'm this kind of bad guy, I need to do this. He's okay. But then an upper 3 level demon shows up, and him and Rengoku fight, and their fight is insane. We kind of see why upper level demons are not to be messed with. Rengoku does put up a really good fight, but at the end of the day, he's human. But oh my god, why it's okay to be Rengoku is honestly the fucking goat, because he goes out, he's like, this is why it's okay to be human. Dying, hurting, that's what makes human beings. That's part of the beauty of being human, and I really, really like that. And he gives it his all. He does end up dying, but oh my god, he almost kills that demon, and it was so close. If that fool didn't run away, it would have been over. But now we kind of see where Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu have to go from here. And then they all start crying at the end, which was hilarious because they don't believe that they can do it or whatever, except for Inosuke, who's like, he already told you could do it, come on. And I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, it was really heartfelt, and Rengoku's definitely one of the goats of the series. He he goes all out. You definitely see why he's the Flame Hashira. And yeah, I definitely feel like Tanjiro may go both routes of water and flame, but we'll see. I haven't read the entire manga, so I don't know. No spoilers or anything like that. But yeah, this movie, beautiful animation, beautiful everything. I definitely would highly recommend go see it. Still haven't quite figured out my rating system, but for now, just go the fuck out there and see it. It's fucking good, okay? Yeah. But yeah, in all seriousness, it was good. Anyways, I hope you all have a beautiful day. And yeah, go see the movie. Later.